Hello there folks, I'm standing here right in the middle of the city. I'm ready for another record fair, autumn record fair this time. And it is at the pipeline as usual. I'm going to try to hold back a little bit because I had to get a new battery for my phone also, which costed a lot of money. So I'm going to try to hold back a little bit. But I hope that I will come home with some very interesting stuff. Or what do you say? My pal right here. He's speechless. Really speechless. Maybe he's having a kind of hangover. He seems to have been falling into alcohol. Whoa, look at there. There's something missing here. Doesn't it usually be a record stand here? Things seem to have been changing a lot here. Well, that was the Record Fair 2024 autumn version. Something happened with the recording I did where I showed what I've been finding right after the fair. I was filming it from the park in Govan, and something happened, and I realized also that it was a little bit too noisy with cars passing by, and it was sirens, and it was people talking besides, and then so I decided I do the showing of the stuff I found here. So the record fair was a little lesser sellers I definitely thought it was. It was a little smaller fair, but that comes and goes. Sometimes it is better, sometimes it is a little bit smaller. Autumn fairs are usually a little bit weaker than the spring fairs, so hopefully when the fair returns this spring, hopefully, it will be bigger again. But I didn't buy that much as I usually did. As I said in the beginning, I needed to cut down on the budget a bit due to the buying of a new battery for the phone. But I did find some stuff, 6 full lengths and 6 7-inches. Starting with 7 inches, we have Art of Noise, Peter Gunn, from 1986. We have some new wave rock from the 80s, Icicle Works and Understanding Jane, from 1986 also. 1988, Julian Cope and the 5 O'Clock World. Some nice indie pop. Charlie Bassey and Goldfinger. I have the album, but it's something special to have the 45 also. We have the former president of the Swedish Eurovision Song Contest, and nowadays he is a producer of the American Song Contest, Christer Björkman. But he had a career of singing before in the 80s, and this is one of his biggest hits, Våga och vinn, Dare and Win. And it was nice, it was a pretty big hit here back in 1985. Planet P, or Planet Project, not Planet P, something like that. Planet P, which is a new wave synth pop project for musician Tony Carey. He released 2 albums, but this is one of them. And this is a really, really great album. This is the song Why Me, and one of the absolute best songs of the album is Only You and Me, the final track. And that one is the B-side of the single. Hooray, hooray! Full-length vinyl, Moody Blues, Octave, from 1978. We have Glenn Frey, the All-Nighter from 1984, the one with the Smuggler's Blues. Some jazz, Lionel Hampton, and this is a tentet release on Contemporary, and it says recorded at l'École Normale de Musique in Paris in 1953. I think this is kind of a live album actually. We have the motion picture soundtrack of the movie Slender Man, that I have no idea what it is actually. It contains these actors. But the reason I bought it for was, of course, that the music is composed and conducted by Quincy Jones. And Quincy Jones soundtracks are always, of course, fantastic good. So I needed to have it, even though it was, for the quality of the record, a little bit overpriced, but I needed to have it. More jazz, but with a little touch of soul, smooth jazz. Earl Klugh, the guitar player, I have some albums with him, and it's really relaxing and nice playing. This is Night Song from 1984. And A Flock of Seagulls. This was on my wish list. I was really happy to find this one. Now I have complete A Flock of Seagulls from the 80s. Then of course they have releasing albums in the 90s, and they're coming with a new album, if I'm not wrong, later this year. So I'm far from complete overall. But from the 80s, I now have all A Flock of Seagulls. The more you live, the more you live, the more you love. It's a really, really great song from 1984. So that was Record Fair. All of these smaller findings, but really good findings. So let's see what happens in the spring. Hopefully it will be a new fair. So until next time, I hope that every one of you have a really nice time, no matter where you are, no matter what you do. Take care and so long.